Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County.
That didn't last long, did it?
Welcome, John.
Yeah, I didn't even get through the intros without sneezing. I'm very sorry.
Okay. Here we go.
It was
Instead
my
of the
wife's.
yawn-est, we have the sneeze-est.
It was my wife's perfume, right?
I don't have perfume. I don't wear perfume because it makes you sneeze, remember?
Oh.
Okay, welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County, our weekend entertainment edition, right?
Yeah. And
we tell you what to do.
Now, if you want some video that is like a minute old, we just left.
Yes.
Well, pretty close.
I use my mirror there to see my hair.
Pretty close. We just left the chamber mixer over at Golden State Cellular. This is their new office in
Calaveras Chamber of Commerce monthly mixer.
Yep.
Held it at Golden State Cellular.
And here we go. And this is like brand spanking new. And there is the chamber president, Jack Boating. And they're talking about, this is and there was a baby, in case you heard it.
Teresa Douglas there?
Yep, Teresa Douglas.
The Angels Camp Business Association.
This was a very, very well attended event, and this is a very nice new store. And see, that's the video taken with our new little toy. Now this is the segment of it we thought was interesting. Is this they have the new members come up and do kind of like a business focus. They come up and talk about their businesses.
Okay.
And as we're doing this, it's like 7:04, and this is video that I pulled out of the camera at about
7.
Well, there was like a couple people left. I was like, I gotta go. 6:48. All right. I gotta roll. So this is Ann Masafero.
We are a non-profit, classic theater conservatory program for youth, and a theater company that provides works of Shakespeare, Oscar Wilde, Italian comedies, theater of all kinds to the citizens of
She's everywhere. Ann Masafero. She's doing story time at the fair every day, like every hour. Busy people.
Done with an 80s twist that I don't think you've seen before. And in August, we will be presenting The Importance of Being Earnest. We are so happy.
Which theater is she talking about?
Murphy's Creek.
Okay. She's new there. She wasn't there last year. Her mom was there.
She was acting.
Yes, you may. I'm Noel Helbert from Habitat, and Habitat has two exciting things going. We just opened our warehouse.
That cameraman's kind of shaky, though.
It's actually cool. You can go to this Habitat and shop.
I know.
Did you hear about that?
Forget Home Depot.
That's pretty.
Start up California Street right there at Bronner's Automotive and so forth. That will be open the first Saturday in June. Right now we're open just one day a month. And even more exciting, on June 21st at Jane Bottomley's house, Starry Night, which will be a 9-piece band and wonderful food that Jane provides in a beautiful setting. Only $50 a person. It's worth it.
Beautiful out there at the Dove Ranch.
It's $100 worth of shrimp, I know. The food is always wonderful, a wonderful crowd of people. And so the 21st of June, that's a fundraiser. That's our fancy fundraiser for Habitat. Later in the summer, you'll hear about the hoedown at the Murphy's Park in August. But Habitat is rolling. We're building 2 houses right now, currently. One's being built, the other will start in a week or so.
Valley Springs?
2 houses in Valley Springs, so Habitat's doing their part to provide decent,
Isn't that wonderful?
deserving people. So we appreciate all your support. The warehouse and Starry Night the 21st.
Better fix my collar.
I've seen my hair. So the Habitat store is actually open one Saturday a month now, but starting June 1st, they will be open all the time. So you can go and buy sinks, faucets, fixtures, whatever you need for your home.
There we go. Okay, this is from the new.
I'm Irma Seven, and I'm on the board of directors of Buttercup Farms, a nonprofit organization. And we have moved into Angels Camp into the old Foothill building. And our original idea for it was to
The mercantile?
help the people. Our motto is helping people help themselves. and that's here and all around the world. We've had a lot of things happening in Africa, South America, Borneo, so on. And so we have lovely things from those places for sale in the mercantile. But even more to the point, we have local artists, local in our gallery upstairs, and we have very well-known artists that come and see us. But if you've been in the mercantile, you know there's a great big mezzanine upstairs, and we've got things displayed up there.
She's talking about the new mercantile in downtown Angels
the new
Camp.
Angels Camp Mercantile.
Which carries ice cream, a chocolate internet cafe, arts from all over.
Downtown
crafts.
Angels is starting to rock and
Starting
roll.
boom, yeah. Okay.
Some nice sandwiches, salads. Really
So we'll have more video of this up on the site later.
I bet we will.
Yes. I bet we will later.
Chocolate bar, espresso, and a place up in front to sit down in easy chairs, and some chairs for
Chocolate bar. What does that mean? You get have a cup of hot chocolate and a chocolate bar at the same time?
I think so.
You need all chocolate all
This
the
was
time?
quite a spread they had tonight. They had a chocolate fountain, a champagne fountain.
Yeah, I was reading that. They were going to have all that.
Special fundraiser. It's called a prom for grown-ups.
And this is for
Kendra Burleson.
Yep.
We're going all out with. We've got
Chrissy Krog.
Chrissy Krog with the Calaveras Enterprise. But she's also working for the Black Bar.
Providing the appetizers. We have music from the 40s on up to present, so we've got music that will appeal to everybody. And yes, we also have a king and queen raffle,
Which we're
is a
going
lot
to
of fun
talk about that
because
later, aren't we?
Okay. The Moonlit Memories
This is
stuff
where
this weekend.
Golden State Cellular got
Daryl Slocum.
got an honor for helping out with the Relay for Life
Daryl's on the spot.
for the Relay for Life telethon.
I'm going to present
Okay.
Golden State Cellular Certificate of Appreciation for Relay for Life. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to do all the phones from when we started in this section. It was October to up to the day when we did the telephone.
I like the shirts, those bright blue shirts.
For the rest of you businesses, if you do a donation or an in-kind of a value of 500 and above, then you will get a
Did you get the information?
And this is for them for they did a relay for the Relay for Life telethon.
Appreciation,
Yep.
okay.
All right.
Okay.
Now, what else went on today, Kim? Now, we
Well, I
showed
was
you
gonna
this
talk
because
about-
if you're talking breaking news,
Yes, that's
the
breaking news. That just
Pinetree.net
happened.
and the Calaveras County Nightly News is here to
To tell you
because
about the
that
chamber mixer.
just happened.
So did you mingle till you tingled? I didn't go. I had to
I
stay home with
mingled
the kids.
until I had to go.
Okay. All of I got a notice today from the Forest Service stating that most Stanislaus National Forest campgrounds and picnic areas will be open to accommodate visitors and
Nice.
campers for Memorial Day weekend.
Nice.
Due to lower than normal snowpack at higher elevations, forest visitors will find 52 developed campgrounds offering 1,391 campsites open and available by this weekend.
Very cool.
They also announced today that effective Sunday, May 25th, is the official announcement of fire season.
Uh-huh.
So I think we've had some fires early, but that
Including one
is the official
today.
start of fire season. Yes, there's one maybe still going on now. I'm sure it's been contained by now, but
Yeah.
at 108 and 120 down in Ninth
Yes,
Ferry.
and one of the things is we want to say is it's over 100 acres. There was a home lost. Let's see. Do you have it up on your screen? Some
I
of
do,
the assets that they had in place,
Yes, I do.
and I'll
Let
pull
me
up.
see. If you're heading to and from Calaveras County, avoid highways 108 and 120. There is a fire in the Knights Ferry area that has currently consumed 100 acres and one home, according to Tilly at Cal Fire in San Andreas. It was 50% contained at 4:15 this afternoon. On scene now are quite a few resources, including one air tanker, one helicopter, 2 bulldozers, 16 engines, 5 hand crews, 2 water tenders, and 5 battalion chiefs.
Yeah.
We will provide information as I was reading earlier somewhere else that I believe the traffic congestion had slowed down. I mean, had
eased
yeah,
up.
had eased up, so not slowed down. Oh, we had a mini math bowl today, which is put on by the Calaveras County Office of Education every year, where 5th and 6th graders are selected from their classes to participate in the mini math bowl. So all of the schools from Calaveras County
Yes.
had, 6 students each on a team?
I think so.
I think
All I know is there was
six kids per team.
There was 40 tables.
There was 190-something children, I believe, present. 189 children present today.
Yep.
And there were six kids from each 5th and 6th grade class of each school in Calaveras County. And we have the award ceremony.
They had, there was probably 40 tables. Do you
have all the list of winners, or are you going to show a little bit of video?
I can show a little bit of video if you want.
I just didn't have the bomb winners. Did you ever find that?
I added it up.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's in the...
Did you add it to the article or just a photo album?
Just a photo album.
All right.
Yes. So we're doing editorial stuff here where I'm being chastised for not adding. No, anyway, this is a pretty cool thing. So approximately 240-some kids. And these are some...
189, sorry.
Was it 189? Okay. I'm probably inflating the numbers just a tad because I know there was 40 tables.
For the Blitz, for 5th grade, Jack Gilbert took first place from Hazel. Sorry. For 6th grade, Emily Sykes from Avery Middle School. Is that right? AMS?
Yep. And this was...
this is called the Blitz.
And this took place at the Mark Twain Hall at Frogtown.
Yes. 2nd place, Scott Hatfield from Hazel Fisher for 5th grade. Actually, it was a 3-way tie for 2nd place. Scott Hatfield, Carson Wan, and Megan Brown. Jason Lane took 2nd place for 6th grade for the Blitz. And the Blitz is what? What is
Where's
that?
our
I
little
have
sheet?
I have it in my article. I just have my article hidden because I wasn't finished with the results yet.
Oh.
So I have it in my article here. Maybe if you want to start reading off the results, can you do that or not? Our son attended, but he didn't play.
I'm playing the video. He got a medal though.
He got a medal for being a participant. He says, "Mommy, I got first place for participation." He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to go. We have a full award ceremony. We will up on the pinetree.net later this evening.
There's some bright kids.
Basically, these kids are at 8th grade math level.
Or beyond.
Or beyond, yes. Which our son apparently isn't, right?
He is too.
I'm just kidding. Here we go.
All right.
Let me see. Nicholas Triple from CFLC took 3rd place. Okay, let me see. The Blitz, there's 3 categories. The Blitz, a 45-minute individual competition with 50 questions. So he took 3rd on that. That's pretty good. The Huddle, a pairs competition where students work alone for 25 minutes and then together for 15 minutes.
And then they huddle?
And they put you in pairs of 2. And you basically have to agree on the answers. Remember that? So our son and his partner did the work separately, but then came back and met, and they had to agree on the answers. So
I don't think they agree much.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
These 2 don't. And the Bomb, a 5-member team. I'm sorry. Each team consists of 5 members, and then the Bomb was actually a group event. So let me see. For the Blitz, first place for 5th grade goes to Jack Gilbert of Hazel Fisher. 2nd place, 3-way tie, Scott Hatfield, Carson Wan, and Megan Brown. 3rd place goes to Cole Kelly of Mark Twain Elementary. For 6th grade, 1st place goes to Emily Sykes. 2nd place, Jason Lane, and 3rd place, Nicholas Tribble. And I don't have the rest of the results up. So
all right. Okay.
You have that.
And also, we want to congratulate the kids on great job today.
Yes, great job. They actually said they were the most well-behaved group that they had ever seen. I don't know if she says that to everybody when they come.
Know. But I know that they answered questions that I would be completely...
I could not do that math. I said I could do about kindergarten level.
I couldn't answer those in high school. All right. We just got notice today from a state court ruling, state Supreme Court ruling. And this is a long-awaited decision on the clear-cutting issue. Most of you know there's Ebbets Pass Forest Watch. There's a lot of different groups here that are really... They want to help steer SPI into some different logging practices and stuff like that. And this is kind of an interesting topic because it is SPI's land, it is private property. They have the right to do with what they will. But I think lots of times people are just concerned about how it looks if
Yes.
it's clear cut.
We have some pictures here that they sent us.
One of the things there, after 7 years of litigation, the California State Supreme Court released a decision today that directly affects clear-cut logging plans by SPI or Sierra Pacific. The court's decision favored the lumber company in its claim that it does not need to do a more thorough job in assessing the cumulative impacts of clear cuts on wildlife across its vast timberlands in the state.
Okay.
Anything else you want to add on that?
Nope. I'm just watching the video. No.
All right.
Nothing else.
Nothing
kind of
else?
a sad note for the Ebbets Pass Forest Watch, right? They were hoping that would pass, correct?
Yeah. But that is the nature of the
So they're basically saying
court system.
they can clear cut as long as it's their property, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. Actually, not as busy as I would have thought for Memorial Day weekend.
But it's kind of one of those relaxing weekends where people want to go camping. And
Yes, exactly. Go camping is kind of the official start of summer. Going on up here is the Wings and Things art show is still going on at the Calaveras Arts Council. The World War I Cavalry exhibit is still going on at Ironstone Vineyards.
Can I mention this motorcycle
Sure,
accident?
go ahead. Uh-huh.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
This is one that it's not to belittle or to make fun of the people
This is exactly what they said on the
that were
report.
in the accident, because we know their pain is all too real.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little interesting.
Yes.
All right. There was two men from Sonora, and they were riding with other friends motorcyclists, and this is the actual CHP report that we're reading here. Approaching the Stanislaus River Bridge, and they were exiting a downhill right curve. Mr. Weld's motorcycle began to experience a high-speed wobble with the rear wheel. The wobble ultimately caused Mr. Weld, what caused the rider to be ejected from his bike, and he slid on the roadway as drove over his left hand, continued southbound riderless. So the motorcycle kept going riderless, and the other guy was afraid it would go into oncoming traffic, so he went to go get the motorcycle.
So there was two bikes, right?
Two bikes.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of them got the high-speed wobbles.
Okay.
So the guy got off.
Okay.
He got off. And then the other guy was pretty scared that it was going to go into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he went to steer it,
Okay.
and then they ended up both going down.
Okay. And one was flown out, right?
Yeah, one was flown out, and then there was some other ones were abrasions.
The other guy sought his own aid. But did he have moderate or major injury? I think it was just moderate injuries, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What does it say there?
Let's see. I think he did lose consciousness for a bit. So and it says minor and moderate. Yeah.
So moderate injuries, the gentleman that was flown out to Doctors Medical Center.
Yeah, and it's pretty courageous actually, because and fearing the bike would cross into the opposing lane of traffic, he accelerated and overtook it. As he did so, reached out in an attempt to grasp the riderless bike's handbrake. However, both motorcycles made contact, ejecting him onto the highway, was airlifted to Doctor's Hospital for losing consciousness while sustained abrasions to different parts of his body.
Okay.
And
It's lucky they weren't hurt a lot worse.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, definitely.
So, okay, that happened last night sometime, didn't it, last
Yep.
evening? Okay. All right.
All right. I'm sorry, I just thought that was
that's
kind of one you don't hear that often, where a riderless, it was...
It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Been a lot of motorcycle accidents lately.
It's just been
There was like 3 over the weekend within a 24-hour period.
Yeah, there's just been a ton.
Over the fair weekend. Yeah, so that's the 4th one this week, right?
A lot.
Okay, and this weekend, starting on Friday, as I mentioned, the World War I Cavalry exhibit at Ironstone. The Bret Hart FFA Banquet and Buyers Dinner will be held tomorrow evening at Ironstone Vineyards at 6 p.m. Broll Mountain Vineyards is also holding a wine event for their wine club members tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. And the Celebrated Nightly News will be on at 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
All
A
right.
repeat of tonight, Saturday, the Arnold Spring Flea Market and Fair. Craft fair, Saturday and Sunday.
And it's more than
annual.
just the...
That happened today.
Tonight.
Right?
Yep.
Today at noon.
Was it noon?
They opened today at noon.
Oh.
They opened, but their dinner was tonight.
Okay.
The Logging Museum.
All right. They had a private reception, right? They did.
Who did?
The Sierra Nevada Logging Museum in Arnold. And this is one of our things where we couldn't be in more than one place at one time because we're here and not there.
They opened officially today at noon.
Yep.
But they had a dinner and reception. They were holding a dinner and reception this evening and private tours that started at 4 p.m. this evening.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations on opening for the season, the summer season.
Yep. And this was the Calaveras County Historical Society, right?
Yes.
Wasn't that their this little piece?
I believe that's who was making the presentation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were hosting the event. Yes.
And this is if you haven't been by the logging museum, they have quite a facility there. I mean, it's a very beautiful setting right by White Pines Lake. So when you're in Arnold,
yes,
stop on by.
Must do. Yes. Okay. So on Saturday and Sunday is the annual Arnold Spring Flea Market and Craft Fair at Bristol's Cafe parking lot. That's always a big hit every Memorial Day weekend. And also we have the Lions Pancake Breakfast.
And right across the street in the Ebbets Pass gas parking lot, they have the annual and the several times annual.
Yes, during the year, during the summer season.
Yep.
They go all summer long for every holiday, right?
Yep. This is quite a...
They start serving at 7 a.m. I believe it goes to 11 or noon. They have pancakes, scrambled eggs, ham, juice, coffee, all for a great price.
Oh, yeah.
And that's also going on Saturday. Saturday also at 8:30 a.m. is the Calaveras Grown Farm Conference and Annual Meeting. Let me see. Calaveras Grown is having their annual meeting and farm conference at Wendell's Restaurant in McCallamy Hill. Check-in time is at 8:30 a.m. It isn't open to the public, but pre-registration is required. For more information, visit calaverasgrown.org. What else is going on Saturday?
Well, the other thing is that's one thing we wanted to mention is the Ebbets Pass Veterans Association.
Yes.
If you've been through Arnold or Murphy's today, you'll notice both towns are festooned with beautiful flags
beautiful
for Memorial
American
Day.
flags,
And this has been a project between the Veterans Association and the Boy Scout troops in Arnold and also in Murphy's.
Okay.
And I believe that the veterans group facilitated with the funding for the flags and everything.
Okay.
And if I was a betting man, I bet it was the Boy Scouts that actually hung a lot of those up.
Yes.
And so we understand that the Boy Scouts can earn a little bit towards their merit badge.
Oh, great.
That way.
They're so responsible.
Yeah. And also wanted to say and this is kind of a nice thing because she didn't solicit this. We had to actually call her and find out about this. And she actually missed an opportunity for some political capital.
She did.
Board of Supervisors candidate Sarah Lunsford is the president or chair of that board. And she was one of the ones that spearheaded getting this flag project up and running.
All right.
And,
That's great. And we have some photos of that. We'll have up later.
Yep.
Of the flags, the beautiful flags. Okay, we better continue because we're running out of time.
Okay.
Also on Saturday, May 24th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Jenny Lind Veterans Memorial Park in Valley Springs is the Foothill Classic Car Show. Car show and swap meet hosted by the Foothill Classics Car Club. Models from 1975 and older welcome. My goodness, that makes me feel old. The cars aren't even that old. They were after we were born that they're taking. So
is that a bad thing?
That's at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. The Ironstone Barbecue and Parking Lot Sale is going on at Ironstone. They hold these several times a year, and you can go stock up on cases of wine, and because they have a great sale on wine. And also, I'm going to just keep yakking.
Sure, go ahead.
Is the Master Gardeners Open Garden Day at 10 a.m. at the Master Gardeners Center in San Andreas, right next to the Government Center.
Yeah.
And then we have at 11 o'clock the second annual Community Family Day at Bridlewood Equestrian Center in Copperopolis. And that's going to be a fun-filled day for the whole family.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
DJ Brian Bass and the Crazy Ivan Band at the Lake Tulloch Resort. Those Poker Flat people are probably getting mad at me for announcing that, right? I think they're playing twice. Once at 12 p.m. and then I leave at 9 p.m. The Harbinger Gallery. Meet the Artist Reception with Sarah Evans.
Yep.
It's at 6 p.m. and she will have her art displayed there for probably 30 days or so. And then 7:30 is what happened, John. Are you talking events or are you going to go on and talk about something else?
No, I was talking events, but it's not on the calendar.
Oh, you mean the sale?
Huh?
The sale, the deck party? Huh?
The deck party? What?
What are you going to talk about?
No, what I was going to say is that if you haven't been up here on Memorial Day weekend, It is basically a 50-mile-long yard sale.
Yes, it is.
We were driving through Murphy's today, and this was the
Start tomorrow.
And the Murphy's volunteer fire department. This is one of their big fundraisers. They're having a massive flea market. I mean, yard sale there in Murphy's.
It's actually fun.
The whole entire town of Arnold is a yard sale.
Basically, all of Highway 4.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, if you want to start. We need to go check and see if there's not really as many homes along Copper, but basically you could probably start from. Well, I'm sure you could find some in Copper.
Yeah, Copper on up.
Yep, and it's like a 50-mile long yard sale.
Lots of fun though for those bargains. You can find some good treasures, right?
Yes. And she's been trying to find a replacement for me, but maybe a yard sale.
The Wine Murder Mystery at Irish Vineyards is taking place this Saturday evening at 6:30 p.m. And that is going to be, you don't want to miss this fun-filled evening. Get your tickets now. I'm not sure if they're sold out or not. For the Wine Murder Mystery presented by Murder for Hire, hosted by Irish Family Vineyards on May 24th from 6:30 to 9 p.m. And the price includes food and wine. Limited tickets are available. Come dressed in your Roaring 20s attire, as it is required. Call 209-736-1299 for more information.
Hey, have we done
Saturday evening? John, we have like 2 minutes left. I'm not finished with the weekend yet. You need to quit it, John. Quit it. I'm not done yet.
I'm just going off on tangents.
It's the weekend
entertainment
edition.
All right, you're right.
And we have Moonlit Memories, which they were talking about at the
They did
Chamber.
a great job. Yes.
That is this
Fun
Saturday
adults.
evening at 7:30 p.m. on May 24th. We have information on our website for that. Also, we have a flyer that the Black Bart Players gal sent us.
Murphy's BlackBartPlayers.com for more information on that.
That's on Saturday, and then we have Sunday.
More pancakes.
More spring flea market and fair. Ironstone barbecue, and something else going on at Irish is the mustard spice and wine gourmet tasting at Irish Family Vineyards at 11 a.m. They're going to have some gourmet spices presented by the Napa Mustard Company. They will also have Jenny Baxter on hand to sample her spices.
Her rubs,
yes. And there's a couple other vendors. I believe a gluten-free company and an olive oil company will be there also. They added a couple, and that starts at 11 and goes until 5 p.m. on Sunday. And
one thing we wanted to mention is we're now, believe it or not, just like 3 weeks out from the start of the Ironstone Summer Concert Series.
First one's June 13th.
Sheryl Crow.
Yes.
Go buy tickets.
Sheryl Crow. That's going to be a great concert.
And we thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
And you have a grand weekend.
Grand Memorial Day weekend.
That's right. Good night.
Good night.